Some say his upper lip is the only place on his body he can actually grow hair. Others believe he was born with it. And few think one day he bought a fake stick-on mustache, and it just eventually became a part of him. The point is, we're not really sure how his mustache came to be. It's possible that he's just a regular guy who really likes his mustache. But that story is just boring. And Mustache on Music with Kyle Brudigham is far from that. His mustache, their music, your new favorite band. This is Mustache on Music.
This is Mustache on Music at mustacheonmusic.com, and today we've got a special guest, the Diener.
Woo! How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
Oh, just deadly, man, just deadly. Hey, am I allowed to swear, or do I gotta watch my P's and F and Q's?
You can swear as much as you want.
Okay, deadly. Fucking rights.
Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is your Nightseeker. You're coming to Sarnia, Ontario.
Yeah.
Have you ever been down this far into the southern Ontario?
No, I have not. I ain't never been to Sarnia, so I'm curious, like how like similar it is to Narnia. So we'll find out for sure in a couple of weeks here.
It's pretty filled with fantasy.
Yeah, like that's kind of what I was hoping for. The answer I was hoping for. Yeah, man.
Well, I was gonna say it's mostly because of all the drugs and alcohol use. So,
Right.
if that's what you're looking for.
Well, yeah, people who know how to have a good time, man. Right on.
Yeah, we do enjoy a good time. Maybe we'll shotgun a few beers when you're down.
That sounds good, man. Yeah.
So with Nightseeker, what's the inspiration behind the name there?
Well, the Nightseeker is a mythical creature who is a finder of lost items. So, like, if you lose, I don't know, if you lose something like your watch or something, you can summon the Nightseeker. You have to tap your wizard staff 3 times and then say Nightseeker, 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 and then he appears. And then, and then you're like, I lost my wallet, and then he'll go get it. Like lickety split, but there's a catch, because like he won't tell you what he's gonna want in return until it's too late. Like you kind of are already you're already in a deal with him, So he can be like, all right, I just need a high five, and then you high five him and you got your wallet back and everything's cool. But he might say like, all right, I need your high tops, and you're like, oh no, I only got one pair, I love these, and he'll be like, sorry man, that's the deal, and then he'll just take them.
Okay, well that's so you kind of get stuck in a situation. Do you really want to make this deal or not?
Yeah, you gotta be pretty sure that whatever you lost, you really, really need back. Like, you know what I mean? Like I lost like one of my socks. Like, you really gonna summon the Nightseeker for that? Like, he might ask you, for the key to your car, right? So you gotta be careful. You never know, like, he's pretty finicky, right? Like, you never know what mood he's going to be in or whatever, so.
Okay. Well, did you actually end up meeting him, making a deal with him? Is that how this name came about?
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly. It's totally, like, based on a true life story. And I made the mistake, like, I was coming home from the bar, and I bought a couple of those, like, freezer microwave burritos there, and I couldn't find them. I was just like so frustrated because I was starving. I didn't have anything in the house. I didn't want to go back out again. So I summoned up the Nightseeker, and he's like, yeah, they're in your jean jacket pocket. And of course, like, there they were. And then he's like, but I'm going to need your bed. And it's like, what? So yeah, I didn't have such a sweet bed anyway. I kind of but for that next couple of weeks, I didn't have no bed at all. He took the mattresses and everything. So I was just kind of like sleeping on the floor with like a towel sort of under me.
Well, that definitely doesn't sound comfortable at all.
No, but he's reasonable. He's like, he left me a pillow.
Oh, well, yeah, it sounds like a nice guy.
So yeah, so then I wrote we ain't recorded it yet, but there's a song called Nightseeker, kind of like that.
Okay, it's a dedication to him, not only just the name.
Oh yeah, fucking right.
So with your singing voice there, you're able to hit those high notes.
Yeah, get right up there now.
Yeah, well, we learned in the movie Fubar 2 how that happened. Did you Did you stop smoking your cigarettes there because of that happened? You didn't want your lungs to get affected by the cigarette smoke, or?
Yeah, it's like, when you're young, you think you're gonna live forever, and like you can just like mow butts and do whatever like for the rest of your life. But yeah, I figured like, oh, okay, I got this like gift from like the beyond, which is like this deadly singing voice. So I was like, I don't want to lose that, like I lost my nuts. So so now I proceeded with a little bit more caution. I tried tried chewing tobacco and stuff, but that I just got really dizzy, like so I think what I did was I put the whole pack in, and maybe you're not supposed to do that. But yeah, so I don't smoke near as much, but everybody who smokes, they still smoke a little bit, just like a little here and there, bum a smoke from buddy. But I don't buy packs no more, that's for sure.
Social smoker.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you ever thought of just asking the Nightseeker for your nuts back and still keep your singing voice?
Well, I know where they are.
Oh, okay.
You only find stuff that you don't know where they are. Like I know exactly where they are. They're in my bedroom.
Oh, you got them up.
They're on the mantelpiece.
As a trophy.
Oh yeah, no, I know exactly where my nuts are at.
Okay.
That was one of the things the deal I made with the doctor is like, hey, you can cut them off, but I'm keeping them. He's like, whatever you want, Dean.
Well, you also have quite the fantastic mustache there, don't you?
Oh yeah. Stroke that puppy every day.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I just want to know, is it the mustache that makes the Diener look so iconic, or is it just the entire Diener persona that makes that mustache iconic?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like a recipe, like at a fancy restaurant. It's like, what is it? The whipped cream? Is it the mutton? Like what is it that's making this dish so delicious? You don't know. It's like everything, right? The spices, like I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's like there's probably a little bit of everything in there. It definitely isn't just one thing. Like you take away the mutton, it still tastes good, just not as good. You know what I mean? Like I'd still be the Diener without the mustache, but I wouldn't be as much of the Diener.
I think I get where you're coming from there. If you could have any mustache, would you ever change it, or is that the mustache for you?
Well, it's like kind of like philosophy, like the gods of rock, they give you the mustache that you got, like you can't want or wish for another one, I mean, you just kind of, I think, you just kind of grow with what you can, like I can't really grow a beard, like even if I wanted to, but I know a lot of guys that can't grow a mustache if they want to, so, like I'm not jealous of them or whatever. I'm not walking around going like, oh, I wish I could grow that. Like I stick with what I got and I'm happy with what I got. I mean, I know I could probably trim it down and make it look like one of them French things, like the little French tickler on the, the mustache there, but I don't know. That's not really my scene. I like it. I kind of like a mid-sized mustache, you know what I mean? Because I get annoyed when it starts dipping into your food and stuff. Like to me, that's,
yeah,
annoying.
Yeah, you don't want it too bushy. I got mine trimmed back there. It's nothing quite as fantastic as yours, but I'll let you see it when you come to Sarnia. There, I'll come to the show and you can take a little peek.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Well, we're kind of we're a breed that's we're slowly like making a comeback. The mustache guys. So it's pretty sweet. Happy to see.
Yeah, you gotta show the mustache some love with other guys with mustaches. The dude mustache love, if you will. Yeah,
I just like a little nod. It's like hey. Like, yeah, man, I know what you're doing. Me too. Right on. You don't have to actually even say anything. It's just kind of like a flick of the head.
Yeah, well, those people who drive the Jeeps around, they got the wave, right? So you just have the mustache head flick. Is
that right? Guy who drives Jeeps, they got like a special Jeep wave? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do. I've seen it.
What is it?
They just, you have your hand on top of the wheel and they lift the hand up.
Oh, yeah. The old, like, checking the odometer kind of look wave?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Learning something new every day.
Well, And if you could just explain Nightseeker as a mustache, what type of mustache would your band Nightseeker be?
I don't know. Hard, fast, and mean.
Hard, fast, and mean. That's quite the mustache.
Yeah, that's a pretty deadly stash.
I'm gonna have to ponder on that because it's a whole new mustache.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a little bit like Lemmy's, I guess, because he's got a hard, fast, and mean stash for sure.
Yeah, I guess so. That's a pretty dangerous stash on him.
Yeah, like it says, danger. Maybe a little bit shorter. Maybe kind of like a little bit shorter than Lemmy's would be hard, fast, and mean.
What I've come to know from watching you in your movies is that you really do enjoy your pilsners.
Yeah, oh yeah, lifeblood, yeah, mother's milk and all that.
So, the Irish have St. Paddy's Day. I'm
Yep.
just wondering if us Canadians we need a holiday to celebrate our beer, our pilsners. We can call it Diener's Day.
Yeah, St. Diener Day, yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I think we need to start up some sort of petition to get that as a national holiday.
Yeah. And ideally it would be like right in the middle of the week,
Like right on
That's
Wednesday.
that's when I like to give, when no one's at the bar, things are kind of cool and you can just kind of like run the show and you can surprise people at their house and stuff. And you're like, oh, how's it going? Like, oh, Diener, it's Tuesday, man. Like, yeah, I'm giving her. Let's do it. And then they're like, well, right, fuck it, let's go. That's so. It would be on St. Diener's Day would always be on like the first Wednesday of summer or something like that. Like kind of near Canada Day.
Yeah, to start off the summer right.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm gonna start celebrating it immediately.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's celebrate St. Diener Day in Sarnia when I get down there.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for taking your time out and talking to me today.
Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah, so this was Mustache on Music on Diener.
Mustache on Music. Right on. Woo!
Music is his passion. Mustaches are his passion. He has two passions. His music and mustaches. This is Mustache on Music.